not sure why I decided to wait for a rainy day to do a garden video, possibly because the mosquitoes have been too bad. So we're gonna do a little garden tour and see the new things that are happening here. So this year we decided to try some of this black tarp here, just to cut down on some of the gardening or the weeding time. So it's working really good. I think that we could have actually got more, we could have done a little bit more holes because I could have had another row of onions here. So it's just about learning and about adjusting for next year. So we'll probably put more holes next year. But we've got lots of zucchinis and squashes and onions over here. So this is sort of this is the garden last year where we had our corn and our potatoes. But I found a really good supplier for local potatoes so that I don't have to pick potato bugs. And I don't have a whole lot of space free for potatoes this year, so I will try next year. So certain things in the garden have been getting eaten. Some things are doing really well, so that's good. We have some purple cabbage here that is doing well. Some other cabbage here that's also doing well. Some of the cabbages down here got pretty badly eaten by flea beetles. We have some patty pan zucchinis, and I have some beets in this row here, which I didn't think they were coming up, so I planted beans, and now they're just all together. Some more beets here. I've got to do some weeding in the rows here. There's lots of grass growing. We've had so much rain that the weeds are loving that. So in this section here, I decided not to make rows. I just sort of put a bunch of crawly plants. So we've got some watermelons and some cantaloupes and zucchinis and some more squashes here. So I have some more bush beans along here. Underneath there is some more cabbages. I just replanted in here, so we have some more lettuce, and this is some lettuce and kale that we're eating right now. I have carrots in 2 raised beds. Clearly not enough carrots for our family for the year, but we also have a really good supplier for carrots locally, so that's gonna help. I just also replanted some more kale. We have some celery here. I've never grown celery before, so I'm really excited. And then I have some eggplant there at the end. I have 2 raised beds of tomatoes, and I believe I have 12 plants per raised bed, I believe. So I think that's what's going on in there. Here I have peppers on the one side of my raised bed, and then I have cucumbers crawling up over this thing here. Back here we have a bunch of, is it getting all full of water here? It's raining pretty hard. Lots of lettuce here, so we have different types of lettuce growing here, and that is all ready to harvest and eat. We've been picking away at that. Yeah, so these are all our cucumber plants. We're in the month of July, sort of mid to end July. So I'm looking forward to seeing the garden come later August, September area time. More peppers on this side. I see a pepper right there. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, there it is. It's fun. In these containers here, I have some sunflowers and some random sunflowers that ended up along the ground here too. So this was a tomato plant that was not in a good place, and it was getting a little crowded. So I said, you know what, I'll just stick it next to the sunflower and see how it does. And it's actually growing, so that's cool. I'll have to put some sort of brace on that. And another sunflower plant. Anything growing in there yet? No, not quite. I didn't plant my sunflowers early enough, so. Here I have a 4x4 small raised bed, and I told my son, my youngest, I said, you can plant whatever you want in this raised bed, and he said, I want the whole thing ground cherries. So that's what we are doing, is we planted a pile of ground cherries, and I do see some ground cherries starting, but they're not ready yet, but they are starting. Oh, there's lots in there. There's another one. It's gonna be fun to get some ground cherries because we love ground cherries. All right, so this is a new coop that we were gifted by a friend. Super excited for this one. It's sort of smaller, so it's just something temporary for the younger chickens, and our big giant rooster that we were also given. He is a beautiful rooster. Looks like they're all inside. Oh, look. There's one of the twins. That is Sarah or Jill, one of them, and then that's Pop-Tart. Let's take a look at the coop here. Hey guys, hey girls. That's Bruno, the beautiful rooster. They are just about 12, 13 weeks. Yeah, you're gorgeous. Happy to have them. They will eventually get moved to a larger coop, but right now they're just, oh, there's Martha. That is Bruno's wife. Yeah, they're beautiful. This chicken right here and Bruno, that hen and Bruno, they are lavender Orpingtons, so they're quite beautiful birds. Really like them. They're quite gentle. In here we just got some quails. They're super scared and not laying eggs, so I don't want to freak them out. But we'll see if we can get a little peek on some. Oh, there they go. Oh, there they're off. Yeah, I don't want to scare them too much because we're not getting eggs yet. Because we just got them about 3 weeks ago and they're really scaredy birds. It's okay. And then all of my girls, oh look, there's the chipmunk that's been in the chicken coop eating the leftover stuff. What are you doing? I don't know, I find that they're cute. Just can't shoo him away, he's just adorable. Look at the way they eat. Oh. And here I just have some birds from the co-op. They call them Rhode Island Reds, but I think they're just a barnyard mix. That little chipmunk is brave because it is eating right next to the chickens. Look at that. Hey girls, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I know. Hey. So we have, oh, there's lots of rhubarb here as well. I've already harvested a big pile of it, but we are blessed with a lot of rhubarb. So inside of our workshop is, let me just dry off my camera a bit. All right, so inside of the workshop is where we have the inside of our chicken coop. We have another area here on the side. So, all right, so as soon as you walk in, there's this big giant door. There's also double doors that open here. Hey, Kai.
Hello.
In his little rain suit. How you doing? I'm giving a tour of what could possibly be for goats or more chickens. Not sure.
Filming?
Yes.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you.
You're not interrupting. I like you being a part of the video. So this is currently our chicken coop.
They're not laying eggs.
They're not laying many eggs. A raccoon got in here and killed a few of our chickens. So they're a little bit nervous right now. But we do have one in the box right now. So we'll just leave her sit. So this is the area that the chickens will all go, but I do find it a little bit small for them. Last year we did let them go into this larger space because they don't really have an outdoor area. So we kind of need to figure out what we're going to do with the chickens. I'm thinking that we may extend the chicken coop to here to give them that, like that little bit of extra space. And then this side we could have for goats. What do you think?
Me?
Yeah. You want some goats?
Sure.
Yeah. It'd be
I
nice.
like goat milk.
I like goats.
I like goat milk.
Yeah. So,
It's my favorite milk.
what I was thinking is if we open up this door here, all right, it's not like the nicest outdoor area, but we could block it off sort of like here to here, and then we could have the goats sort of also have all of this area we'd have to have a door here so that we could get into our garage. But then we could sort of expand out here so the goats would have a lot of space, and then we could do some fencing in the trees here so they could have some of the fencing in the trees. So that's sort of what's going on here. Yeah? Let's go take a look at some of our bushes back here.
Let's go take a look at the raindrop in my eye. And all the grass is going.
The grass really needs to be cut. We need a day without rain so that we could cut our
I need a day without falling.
our grass. Yeah. So I planted some strawberries here last year. I'm a really bad strawberry owner. I did not take very good care of these. So they are kind of growing. I did run over them with the lawnmower. So we need to like establish a better strawberry patch. These are our raspberries.
They're growing.
Yeah, the raspberries didn't do good last year. We did a lot of weeding in the raspberry bushes, but I don't...
Do you think I could eat this one?
Well, it doesn't. That one there doesn't look too ripe. So let's find a nice ripe one for you.
It's all right.
I do see some raspberries growing. I don't know if raspberries have a every 2-year kind of cycle. I'm not sure, or if the birds are just getting at them.
No, it's a weed.
Yeah, there's lots of weeds, eh? We did a lot of weeding in the raspberry bushes last year, but it did not produce any more raspberries. So I'm not sure. I think I'll have to look online on how to take better care of raspberries. But you know, we go in the forest a lot, four-wheeling, and the here's a nice red one. And I mean, they grow wild in the forest with minimal...
This would be good to eat.
Yes, go ahead. With minimal maintenance. I just check them for bugs, because... Here's a good one. I think a raspberry right off a bush has to be my favorite fruit. But then I say that again. I say that about cherries and strawberries. Well, not on bushes, but...
I say that about everything that comes from a bush.
Yum.
Oh, look, a red-ish one right there.
Yeah, it's got a little black underneath it. So these are raspberry bushes, but they're not doing too great. Like, a lot of them just look like this. So maybe somebody will be able to comment on the video and let us know what it is that we're doing wrong. So this is are these our currant bushes? Yeah, these are our currant bushes. So we have one currant bush here and one currant bush here. What are they called in French, Kai?
I forgot.
Gros?
I forgot.
Yeah, I think they're called gros. And
big eyes.
I really like them when they're
They do
green.
look like eyes.
Yeah, they do. I like them when they're green because they're a little bit sour.
Your phone's wet.
Yeah, I know. You have that crunch to them.
Wow, sour.
They're so sour but delicious.
I normally just
I'm gonna
keep
pick a
them
few.
in my mouth until they're not sour.
So we planted a few trees this year. This is our plum tree. It's called a Stanley plum tree. So we won't get plums this year, but maybe next year. We have another plum tree here.
I love plums.
So do I, Kai.
Huh?
So do I. So I think we're gonna cut down a few trees next year and plant more fruit trees. And these currants are so good when they're sour. So we have 2 apple trees this year. Planted this one and planted this one right here. Let's check on the grapes, Kai.
Huh?
Check on the grapes.
Birds eat them. There are no more.
Look, they're starting.
There's some more. Wipe your phone.
No, it's okay.
It's wet.
It's all right.
Everything looks
These are
wet.
our grapes.
Everything looks wetter because your phone's wet.
And over there we do have a choke cherry tree.
So that's what they're called.
Last year I picked some choke cherries, but I think I ate so many choke cherries as a kid. I'm not really a big fan of them anymore.
Did your teeth turn black?
They turn brown, not permanently, but when I ate them.
How many cavities do you have?
Hey ladies. Eating some fresh salad there. Hey girls. Yeah, it's a rainy day, eh? It's a rainy day. So that is it. Oh, this is a part of the coop that our friend gifted us.
Wow. If I touch the raindrops,
And my husband is going to make that into a chicken tractor for the chickens. So that is this year. This is our second year on the property. The first year we got our chickens and then we established our garden. This year we wanted to get some more chickens and some raised beds and work on the garden a bit. And next year I would like to concentrate a bit on some goats and some other animals. Goats and possibly meat rabbits is what I'm thinking for next year, but we will see. Anyhow, that is the garden tour. I will do another one when it comes harvest to see all the beautiful veggies that we harvest to can. Thanks for watching.